Hi, Scorpios. Welcome to your reading for January 8th, 2024. This is a timeless reading, so if you're here, hopefully there's something for you. If you want to enter to win a free reading on 111, go ahead and put free reading in the comments. And if you're here watching and you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button down there. Otherwise, let's jump in. All right. Welcome, Scorpios. We're just going to get into the energies of this week, what you have to look forward to this week. We're going to pull a Universal Truths card. That's what I'm intuitively feeling. Caring. Oh, that's sweet. Caring is a sacred flourishing that restores the soul and heals the heart. Every time we care, we extinguish indifference and diminish separateness. Caring for others is always a means of becoming closer to a perfected programming. This swell of warmth is the strongest weapon against cosmic crisis and global suffering. It is a movement towards a higher form of being steeped with a consciousness that is holiness. Every caring thought or feeling creates a wave of wellness. People do not care how much we know until they know how much we care. Being the hands and heart of heaven comes from a sincere willingness to be responsible for all of mankind. Remember, caring is heaven designed, keeping our hearts aligned and our minds refined. That's really lovely. I actually don't know that I've ever pulled this card from the Universal Truths deck for this channel before. The energy that's coming through with that is like Mother Mary. She's, the mother of humanity in, some people's hearts. She also represents just unconditional love and caring. And the whole idea of protecting against cosmic crisis and global suffering, I think, is really important for this year. We're going through, I think Pluto goes into Aquarius, and then there's something about the astrology of this year. I think it's the Pluto going into Aquarius or switching signs that brings like some major transitions, especially like economic crashes or like natural disasters, those kinds of things. So Five of Swords on the bottom of the deck, heaven forbid. If you're tempted to be in a Five of Swords energy today, remember the energy of caring and its ability to sort of manifest heaven on earth. I think that our collective energies can manifest, in the 3D. And so the more that we're able to ground caring energy, the less likely it is that we'll indulge global suffering or crisis this year. Although there is plenty of that going on. That's a strange message to come through first thing today. All right, Spirit, please guide and protect this reading. Archangel Michael, guide and protect this reading. Send back any negative energy to sender, transmuted tenfold for the highest good of all. All right, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Wands reversed. So Scorpio, this is you having emotional mastery over like the depths of feeling. Like you've got a fish pendant, right? This is Scorpio water signs here. You've got a full cup, and I think this is a candelabra, although I'm not entirely sure. It's like holding the flame in the deepest waters. The ship is colored with red, which is the color of the root chakra and indicates safety. And then there's a big old fish leaping in the background here. So it's like you're capable of handling emotions from the deepest depths, like at any sort of place in your life. Like you're able to maintain stability from any like standpoint through devastating emotions, through ecstatic emotions. Like you're stable in that, and that's really great. You may even be able to communicate that with the blue robes here, talking about the throat chakra, or potentially indicating the throat chakra. You also have the Nine of Pentacles, which is you being in like a self-satisfied, um, singular energy, whether or not you're in a relationship. This is like grounding your relationship with the divine and your manifestations into 3D reality. This is like you understanding everything is working out for me, like that Esther Hicks or Abraham Hicks, what do you call it, affirmation. Everything is working out in my highest good. And it's like that's starting to come to fruition for you, so that even needing to repeat the affirmation is sort of unnecessary at this point. Like you just, like also the language of the birds, or that's come through a lot in your readings in the last week, like speaking the language of birds. It's like you have a bird's eye view on 3D reality that gives you an ability to manifest um, in the 3D. And the Three of Wands reversed is you are no longer waiting, or there might be something or somebody waiting for you. We'll see. We'll clarify. What's the Three of Wands reverse? The Page of Swords reverse. Oh, interesting. Somebody watching you? Yeah, somebody watching you and waiting for you. Waiting for what? Five of Wands? For some sort of argument? Somebody might be trying to like draw you into an argument this week. They may also be trying to like engage in some form of playful banter. The polka dots can indicate some playfulness, and the Five of Wands is competition. So you might be in competition with somebody this week, and somebody might be trying to kind of lure you into, again, like a playful back and forth. I'm not getting like a bad energy off of this, but I am getting something about you being in this King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy, just being like, no, I don't have time for that. What is this Five of Wands? And then we'll clarify who this person is. This Page of Swords might be an air sign. Oh, Ace of Swords reverse. So the Ace of Swords reverse is somebody who is a liar. Wow. So somebody might be telling lies about you. This came out in your reading last week. This feels like a tea reading. Like, what's the tea? Somebody might be telling lies about you. Some air sign potentially. Page of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed. This is somebody coming in with some cutting, like, this is icky. I don't like this. Oh, okay. Four of Wands reversed. Maybe somebody you've separated from, a community you've separated from, somebody you've divorced even. Knight of Swords. Yeah, lots of icky energy here. Knight of Swords reverse is somebody who will say anything to get a reaction out of you with this Five of Wands on top of it. So somebody's gonna like somebody's gonna come in with some mean, spiteful lies about you, trying to like lure you with this Three of Wands and this Five of Wands into an argument. And I see you with the polka dots here, just kind of, especially in this King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles energy. First of all, seeing right through it, but also kind of like you might want to laugh. Three of Swords, Nine of Wands. Yeah, like you've already been through the healing of this, to the point where like somebody can't really draw on your vital energy anymore. Like they can't puppeteer you. You've already been through your heartbreak and alchemized it. This person coming in might kind of reopen this wound a little bit, and they might know exactly what they're doing, and you also know exactly what they're doing. And you might even kind of, with the polka dots again, getting back to that, laugh a little bit. That's the energy that came up, was just like almost a sarcastic, like, are you are you kidding me? Like that is straight desperation. Like that's what you're resorting to. So you might get a the overall energy of this reading is caring. So what this conversation this person is going to try and draw you into, like, don't even engage. Like And if you do engage, do it from a place of caring, showing caring. That's you being the bigger person, and you know this, Scorpio, already. What is this Nine of Pentacles? It sounds like you've transmuted your heartbreak into like work, into caring for yourself. Seven of Swords, yeah. So sometimes the Seven of Swords is like sneaking away. I like to read it as disarming. It's like this person is in the enemy camp taking away their swords while they're, drinking and reveling or whatever. And it's like you've disarmed this swords person, and they're coming in with their blunt blade and their, their words that are designed to like cut you and hurt you, and their lies that are designed to like keep you stuck and pin you down, and they're just failing like miserably. It's like you're turning their swords into wands, and you have the other swords. You have all the wands too. Like this Nine of Wands, he's the victor in this situation. The 6, 7, and the 8, right, come after the 5. So in the 6 of Wands, you've got victory. In the 7 of Wands, you've got somebody holding their position. 8 of Wands, you've got wands coming through flying. And then in the 9 of Wands, you've got this guy getting hit in the head, but he's got his walls up. 10 of Wands is like giving the burden over to spirit. So you've already done that, and you've transmuted this 9 of Wands into a 9 of Pentacles. And this person's coming in trying to like bring their 3, 4, 5 of Wands booty over here, and totally just they're not even on the same field as you. Like you're 10 steps ahead. Anyway, what's the outcome of this situation for Scorpio? This I kind of want to laugh a little bit. It also feels a little bit exhausting. Like if you've been through a situation that's been taking a long time to come to fruition, with this Ace of Swords reversed, Knight of Pentacles reversed, this person, they just want to keep this situation going, almost because like if they were to let it go, they have to admit loss. And I don't think that a Knight of Swords reverse, Page of Swords reverse is like the kind of person who's willing to do that with an Ace of Swords reverse underneath. Like they're probably even lying to themselves, like, oh no, Scorpio's my person and I'm waiting for them to come back, and this is how I'm going to do it. I'm going to tell some stupid lie to keep them stuck, so they have to stay with me, or so they have to come back into this like fray. What's advice for Scorpios? 2 of Wands reversed, 8 of Swords reversed, the Star. You've been manifesting getting out of this situation. You've already made your choice. You've already walked through the door. This person who's been trying to keep you stuck, like that's not working. And if anything that they tried to send your way, it's now in their court. They're now stuck. They're now blindfolded, and you're experiencing wish fulfillment. Go towards your dreams, your wishes. Pour into your own cup as you've been doing, and the cup of like the community that you're around. I'm seeing it's probably a new community. If you have community around you, you might very well be alone. There is like singular masculine and feminine energy here. The Lovers reverse, man. So the Star with the Lovers reverse is, and the 4 of Wands reverse is definitely like a separation in a romantic partnership, potentially also a business, or a business if you're not dealing with somebody. The Lovers reverse is a separation. So if you were kind of wavering back and forth, it does not look like you were. But if you were wavering back and forth about making this decision with the 2 of Wands reversed and the 8 of Swords, your wish fulfillment is coming through regardless. And if you're subconsciously kind of like, I don't know if this is the right thing to do, it's like Spirit has your back, and this will unfold as it's meant to. You don't even really need to make the choice. It's already been made, I'm hearing. Like if you've been feeling like maybe your choice is coming from a place of not enough caring or something, it's like Well, obviously there was caring here. The Four of Wands was there. The King of Cups is this emotionally stable person. Yeah, judgment. This person's under judgment. Major spiritual judgment. You are going through a resurrection. You're able to, like, basically talk things into existence, like with your manifestations right now. Like, you're able to, what it is that you focus on is like proliferating. That's what this judgment card is also telling me. So, oh, Eight of Wands reversed. Yeah, this person was trying to slow you down, trying to slow down this judgment. Maybe they knew this was coming with the Ace of Swords reversed and the Eight of Swords reversed. I want to kind of, you probably already know, but I have this feeling, what's this person's, okay, oh, energy? Six of Pentacles reversed and the Five of Pentacles with the Emperor on the bottom and the Two of Swords reversed. Wow. So, Hierophant reversed underneath that. You took back control of your life from a person who was just not giving you what you needed, or not giving you what was fair. With the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Five of Pentacles is either you left somebody out in the cold or they left you out in the cold. But you basically, maybe you did love this person or this situation, and the Five of Pentacles is somebody leaving out of necessity. If they don't go to, like, if she doesn't go into the church, right, or go find somewhere else to, like, beg or find sanctuary, they're gonna freeze to death out here. And this guy's like, no, we'll just stay out here just as long as we're together, right? And it's like, no, we're both gonna die if one of us doesn't leave. So whatever situation you left behind, it was done out of necessity. You've got the Five of Wands here. This person's trying to drag you back into a argument about what was going on, and you're like, no, you weren't, like, treating me fairly, or this situation we were in wasn't treating us fairly, and I had to take back control of my life because you weren't making a decision, and one of us had to, or the decisions you were making were being made from a blind, stuck place of attachment to, with the Two of Wands reverse, attachment to things that were no longer serving us, potentially worldly things. So if this is a relationship you're leaving behind, it was a toxic one. And again, if you didn't want to leave it but did out of necessity, like, you really need to offer this cup of caring to yourself as well, because that's a really difficult thing to do. The judgment call is also indicating that it was a fair judgment call. A fair judgment call, of the Emperor, somebody taking control of their life. And this is you in the Four of Pentacles energy. Again, if you've given and given and given your cup to somebody who, like, wasted it or broke your heart or whatever, the Four of Pentacles is actually a really good card, because it indicates, like, especially with the Six of Pentacles over here reversed, like, you operating from a place of um creating a stable foundation for yourself, not because you're being selfish, but because it's part of this, like, necessary survival in your life. Like, you've been in a place of giving and giving and giving and not getting back enough times, been out in the cold enough times to, with this Emperor, the major arcana 4 and the Four of Pentacles showing up here, just never deal with that again. You're like, no, um I'm maintaining control over my own life here, especially with your pentacles. And that doesn't have to mean money. It can mean um, your vital energy, like your physical energy, your mental energy. Although pentacles generally mean, like, physical energy, you could have been putting out work, 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 work for somebody who was just like, um, what do you call it? Like, wouldn't do the healing. They were just kind of relying on you to allow them to stay stuck in this place. Advice for Scorpios? Man, this feels super icky. This energy feels super icky of this other person that you're dealing with. And even just reflecting on it, like, makes me feel like I need to cleanse or clear. So maybe there's some sort of like, maybe you can take a bath or go on a walk or something. Seven, hold your position. Seven of Wands. Hold your position. You got this. You're already victorious in this situation. Don't let somebody drag you back in or drag you back down with their stupid lies or stupid words or their indecision or their don't let somebody basically project onto you that they're stuck because they won't do anything to change their lives. It's not your problem. And according to this, it's like you've already given as much as you could to the situation before needing to just take all of your mental energy and all of your defensive energy and like leave and transmute it. So don't put yourself through that process again, is what your advice is saying. Four of Pentacles wants to come out. Yeah. Just be stable, focus on you and your own life. There's like this whole idea of um in like the Cherokee tradition. I was talking like a long time ago. I went to Stomp Dance, and the Cherokee chief on the grounds there told me, like, you need to take care of yourself. There's this idea of concentric circles of caring, and like you have to care for yourself first, and then those who are around you and your immediate family, and then like your friends, and then their families, and then your community, and then like basically if you're not caring for yourself, then the whole root of that like seed of caring is like poisoned. You got to care for yourself. So this is you going from the Six of Pentacles reverse, Five of Pentacles to like Four of Pentacles, like reestablishing that solid foundation and caring for yourself. And it's like you're already here, but you may be kind of focused on all of this messiness still a little bit. The Tower, I have a good feeling about this Tower. Scorpio and Aries energy. So this Tower, again, like this came out in your reading, one of your readings last week. It's about basically you've done a lot more work than you think you have. Um, you're a lot more worthy than you think you are. You're potentially in this Emperor energy. Since the Tower is ruled by Mars, right, which is Scorpio and Aries, I'm kind of seeing these two like modifying or clarifying one another, the Emperor and the Tower, because the Emperor is Aries energy. You might have Aries in your chart, and it might help you to see like what part of your chart you're working on, what part of aspects of your personality. But I'm seeing that this Tower is a really good thing. It's like your perspective of yourself changing for the better. Like maybe you don't view yourself in this Emperor energy or as somebody who is capable of making these decisions for yourself. Maybe you think you're more in this Four of Pentacles or something. But what is this Tower? Hangman. The Hangman is an epiphany. A Tower, an epiphany, enlightenment. This is like, right, Odin hanging upside down. He's speared in the side. He's bleeding. He's bleeding out for 9 days. I think it's 9 days. And then right when he's about to die, he gets like the what do you call it? The runes. And the runes are like how we divine spiritual knowledge in some traditions, right? In Norse tradition anyway. Um all of this suffering that you've been through brings this major epiphany that's like, oh, I have all the tools I need. I have everything I need. And then, you bring that back to your community or yourself or your 3D self. Again, whatever that is. It's a good Tower. The Three of Cups reversed. This might have been people who were working against you. It could be an epiphany about like things that were said about you. Again, in a community you left behind. The Devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. It could be things that were said about you regarding your whatever your devil is. Maybe your devil is the like being in isolation with the Hanged Man and the Three of Cups reverse. Queen of Cups upright is compassion. You offering compassion to this devil. energy within you or to your own loneliness, offering compassion to the situation. You may come to a epiphany about yourself, having dealt with more than just this person. Like you were dealing with other people talking about your devil energy. And I think looking back on this situation with compassion is what's bringing, with caring, yeah, is what's allowing you to come out on top of this situation. What's allowing you to transmute these swords into wands. You're like operating on a different level. King and Queen of Cups is also, it can be you sort of embodying both your masculine and feminine, finding wholeness within yourself, Scorpio. It could also be divine partnership. So you might look back on this situation after having this epiphany and realize like this was a divine partnership, but somebody else interfered. The Moon, what you don't see. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Pisces energy. Sometimes I read the Moon as Cancer as well. Ten of Pentacles reverse, the Moon. What you don't see is that somebody is like really unhappy without you. Oh, or the Three of Cups reverse and the Ten of Pentacles can also mean, it can also mean that whoever you were dealing with had another person. Six of Cups reversed, and that they had another family. Six of Cups reversed is like they're living in the past. In the past, maybe before they even met you, they had another family and like never told you about it. Five of Swords reversed. Somebody who failed to cut others out. Maybe they had another family that they didn't tell you about, and it like made them really happy, but they were like rejected from this family or rejected this family. And then in the situation with you, it's like they kept living in the past or trying to recreate that or something instead of like being present with you, and like you didn't even see any of this. But you are coming out victorious regardless, particularly because of this situation. Like whatever this person kept from you or didn't tell you or something, it's being found out, and it's part of why you're victorious. And like you're going to be encouraged, you're encouraged to have caring and compassion for the situation just for your own freaking sake, because this looks messy. This is, again, like it's one of those tea readings. I don't have a lot of readings like this. I try to like, you know, we do our best to transmute the energy and keep it good and positive, but this is like some, I feel like a lot of this is other people's energy that are trying to like, it's like a thread from a sock that's like kind of just sticking out, and then they're like the little piece of wood like in the floor that like snags it and unravels the whole sock. They're just trying to unravel you. Yeah, Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck as I say this. Hand it over to Spirit. The Sun reversed. Yeah, they've been keeping something from you. It's coming to light regardless. The Sun reversed has the same meaning as the Sun upright. So whatever's been kept from you will be revealed. It's happiness in your situation and theirs. They might have had a child, yeah, with somebody else that they didn't even tell you about. Wheel of Fortune turning in your favor. This was destiny. It was fated. It was meant to happen. turning it over to spirit. I think this was meant to happen in order to get you to this sort of like place of being super emotionally balanced, grounded in the 3D, and also in conversation with the divine on a regular basis about this. The Chariot, somebody trying to keep you stuck. Again, maybe like a Cancer is involved in the situation. Somebody who's also imbalanced, trying to charge forward with like without perspective. They're just sort of like, yeah, with the Knight of Swords, this person is potentially very imbalanced. The Five of Swords reversed, the Chariot, Major Arcana 7 reversed, Knight of Swords reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. Like, this person's perspective of what's good and fair is like totally skewed. And it could be with the Six of Cups reversed, like somebody who operates in like some really old toxic traditional way that like maybe they had another family before that left them because they were, say, like a treating the woman or their counterpart like they needed to just have babies and like be barefoot at home, like cooking meals and shit. Like, this is like somebody who is stuck in toxic tradition and has done this before. This is like a repeating cycle for them. And I think, Scorpio, that you came along in this person's life because you have these tools. The Magician, oh my gosh, as I'm saying that, confirmation, the Magician has the tools for all the manifestation. Because you have these tools, especially the spiritual tools or the tools of manifestation, to handle this situation and get out of it and like reveal with the Sun reversed to this person what it is they've been doing. The Devil. You may have like in the spiritual realm, the Hanged Man and the Devil like met or squared off with the devil or your devil or something like that. And you offered compassion even in that situation. And that has like brought you to this major victory, this major level up, this destiny. That's super cool. I love that the Magician came out at that exact time that I was saying tools. That's like freaking amazing. You might also be like really embracing your sort of destiny as a tool for the divine. Again, this caring card says being the hands and heart of heaven comes from a sincere willingness to be responsible for all mankind. Feels like you embraced your destiny to be responsible for some aspect of mankind that was like not kind, an unkind man. I'm hearing. Yeah. This person, they may not be capable of new beginnings. They might be completely stuck. They might not even be able to. There's a bunch of air reverse here. So you might be dealing with an air sign. They might not be able to start over. It might be like out of the realm of their capacity in all ways. Their Page of Pentacles is a student, student reverse. It's somebody who's unable to learn. So this person is stuck because they're just unable to learn. They're unable to change their minds. They're unable to, and you like did everything you could. You did everything you could. You did everything right. And it's like part of your destiny to accept, I think, that this is like part of the balance. This is part of the balance of like just part of the way things are. Like, without the light, we don't have darkness, right? Without the darkness, we don't have light. This was a really important lesson for you, Scorpio, to be able to be in conversation with like the full aspect of like whatever to you is the divine or universal consciousness. And I think this is, yeah, you're moving to calmer waters. I think this is why you're able to look back on this situation with the Queen of Cups here, looking back over everything and see like, have gratitude for it. Like, you're able to see that it happened for you Ace of Cups, new emotional beginning. That's beautiful. That's so beautiful. That's so awesome. I don't even know what to say about this reading. I got chills. I'm like so your last couple readings, Scorpio, have been like this sense of like crying relief, just like, oh, thank God. Like, again, you have the devil, judgment, the tower, the emperor. Like, you took back your power in a major way, and you're still in this, like, just loving, compassionate place. And I don't know how many people can do that. And I just am like really proud of this collective. Whoever you are, you guys are awesome. Like that's it's like I'm all choked up here. I think Ace of Pentacles too. Are you kidding me? Like I gotta stop. I gotta stop. This is um wow. Okay. So we have the 5 of Cups upright, the World reversed, the Page of Cups, and Death. So you're getting a new emotional and material beginning. You've possibly even like completely jumped timelines with this 6 of Swords, like moved to calmer waters. Like you've learned some major sort of lesson about how the emotional manifests in the physical and vice versa, the relationship there, and how your thoughts, especially your calm thoughts, are part of that equation. This 5 of Cups is you accepting, I think, that these cups are spilled and it was supposed to happen that way, and like turning around with your 2 cups. The World reversed is like not being able to close out a cycle or not being able to end something. You might even have thought that there was supposed to be some sort of resolution to this whole situation, and instead you're finding that like maybe you thought that this situation for this person was going to end or move forward, and it's like not for them, and that might make you feel sad. That's part of your ability to keep an open heart and like be this caring person. And oh man, it's like your Page of Cups with the 10 of Swords is saying like it's not, you don't need to make it your business, essentially. Like you're learning how to not make it your business. Like you kind of did, you did your due diligence. You have 10 10 10. You might be seeing 10 10 10 as confirmation of this message. Yeah, basically it's like you can hold your cup to this situation and say, yeah, that happened, and then like walk forward in your own energy. You might be encountering another Scorpio. I think Scorpio, like as a caring individual, it was maybe very difficult for you to like, if you were the kind of person, again, like this reading's come out, like these messages have come out for this collective before, where it's like if you're the kind of person who gives and then you don't get back, it can create resentments, it can like drain you, right? And it can like create insecurities and 5 of Pentacles and leave you out in the cold and all of that. And it's like you went through all of this to understand the power of like your sign, of your astrological placements, of your destiny, of why it is you're here. There's something about you understanding why it is you're here. Why, like, why all this happened to you, but also why it is you're here. And why it is you're here has something to do with this message about like emotions manifesting in the physical and using your mind to be able to like create calmer waters. Again, this caring card and the whole idea of that like cosmic crisis or global suffering being quelled by like the swell of warmth. This is you embracing your abilities to transmute as a Scorpio, as the embodiment of the death energy, and like potentially even teaching others how to transmute by embodying that for yourself. Like, you didn't let this close your heart. You didn't let this stop you from caring. You didn't let this stop you from moving forward. And that's why you're in this emperor energy, even though you might see yourself in the Four of Pentacles. And this is coming to light for this other person too. Doesn't mean it's going to change for them. Doesn't mean they're going to change. Again, it doesn't mean they have the capability of changing, but it is showing them, I think, something they haven't seen before. Woo, 40-30 on the timer. Okay, we're going to pull one oracle card from the Guardian of the Night Tarot, because I really enjoy these lovely animal cards. The Five of Wands with the beaver there. Kind of just showing up. But let's mix these up and see. One oracle card to close this out for Scorpios, please, Spirit. How can Scorpios embrace their highest timeline here moving forward this week, starting now and ongoing? Oh, that one. Ace of Pentacles. That's a really beautiful card. Wow. Look at this owl. Wow. I think that's a lotus beneath it blossoming as well. Like, completely new beginning. Rising from the mud. Here we go. Oh, this card is gorgeous. These cards are beautiful. They're the Guardian of the Night Tarot by MJ. Cool name. Really, really pretty cards. You are planting the seeds today for long-term goals that will blossom over time. Listen to your intuition, as it will be a guiding force and will move you in the right direction. The Ace of Pentacles serves as a reminder that small, purposeful actions taken today will blossom into something fruitful in the future. Have patience. It takes time for seeds to sprout. You are in the beginning phases of a transformation process, and it will be a process and not some overnight windfall. But stay focused on the goal, and it will bear fruit. When the Ace of Pentacles appears, I get all aflutter inside because I know that the possibilities are out there, and there is potential to bring something marvelous into this world. All I have to do is put in the work. It's an incredible feeling knowing that you have the power to create something, to bring something you desire into fruition. Use that energy you get when you hold this card to come up with practical steps to lead you down the path to creating success. The powerful and intuitive owl will help you see the opportunities that may have gone unnoticed or underappreciated. Use this energy to create light within a situation that will lead to seeing the whole picture and seeing not only what is present now, but what will be available to you in the future. Wisdom, protection, authority, awareness, and guidance. Yeah, so the Ace of Pentacles twice at the end of your reading is major confirmation that you have a new beginning, materially, foundationally, not only in your finances, but like potentially even in your body. Like, if you had death before the Ace of Pentacles, if you had some sort of like brush with death or something like that kind of woke you up to what you weren't appreciating that might have happened, or maybe just this separation from this person, this community, that was sort of talking about you. Knight of Swords reversed confirmation. That's that. Is this a barracuda? Wow, look at that. That's that person you've been dealing with, like just somebody who was maybe like verbally abusive, and just like put you down. You're moving on from that and planting seeds for your future. Eight of Swords reversed. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's just more confirmation. Like this person you were dealing with who was keeping you stuck and who was potentially verbally abusive, like you are taking everything that you went through with them. You're basically using that as fuel to plant these seeds, and you're basically every time you hear if somebody was verbally abusive to you, like every time you hear maybe like what they said, or what these other people said, or like when the devil comes up to tempt you, if you're in recovery or something like that. This is you being like, no, I care about myself. I care about my future. I care about the people around me. And I'm planting seeds right now for that. Like you have the star foundation of like that future um in your heart space. This is like a golden child, like a golden hearted person. Like you're I'm hearing like your golden pony boy. Like you could have come from a really rough background, and you're able to like get out. So congratulations, Scorpio. I hope this reading was helpful. If it was, go ahead and like, comment, share, subscribe. You can book a personal with me on my Etsy if you would like. You can also join my Patreon for $5.55 a month. As a generous giver, there's some readings or affirmations there sometimes. And you can donate on my Cash App as well. Otherwise, I believe I'll see you all tomorrow. Okay, thanks. Bye.